Okay, few tricks that you can add into the strategy shared previously is to actually look for areas whereby stop losses were cleaned. So suppose this was a daily move where price went down, and in the next day, which is this box price, let's say it opened somewhere there and rallied down a little bit before it went up. So basically, this is the previous daily low, previous daily high, low, high, just like that. Okay. So what you want to do in this case, you wanna, if you are a buyer, suppose we are on this day and your reference is the previous day, daily low. So suppose you're looking for opportunities to buy there. So what you wanna do is to actually wait for price to create a minor low, some sort of a new low. Okay. So if you don't want to buy instantly, you don't want to buy instantly there. So if you looked at the screenshot, recent screenshot that I sent yesterday, 26th of March, you will see that I was talking about 114 deviation of some sort. So what you want to do if you're sitting here and this is your daily low, you want this daily low to be cleared a little bit. Okay. Similar to this, if you're sitting here, so you are on this high, okay, price rallied up, and let's say you are on this day because you use the previous days. So if you are looking to sell this high, you want price to go up a little bit, particularly during the Asian session, okay, or just towards the Asian session, right? Because and then you will be having almost having your daily high, particularly during the Asian session and the London session, because you'll be having. Let me just show you with live charts. Okay, so we are here. Remember, last night we were sitting here, right, on the screenshot, and I talked about price creating a bit of a move to the upside. This is what I was referring to, although it created that daily high, but because my reference was this, this was yesterday, my reference was this, I wanted this high to be actually cleared. Okay, and any sort of uh, signal there engulfing or pin bar, and the one that I got was on 5 minutes, which was pretty much cool. uh, was this tiny candle here. Let's see if I can zoom in. This particular guy here, this was my signal, okay? Because it was breaking out of this particular channel. So this was my cool signal. I just exited somewhere there, closed this thing somewhere there, okay? Because this particular engulfing again played some weird role, and this candlestick as well played some weird role. So if you have been with me for some time, you will know that these big candlesticks, there's a way that I actually look at this, particularly when they were sort of driven by news or induced by news. So that's how I actually approached this, to say the previous day. Let me just go to H1. The previous daily high was this, right? This was the previous daily high, because I was doing this yesterday, right? So I was here, but I wasn't comfortable selling this previous daily high. I was actually looking for some sort of stop losses that were hidden there to be cleared. It's similar to this. If I want, because now it's today, if I want to sell this thing, I'm not comfortable selling instantly here. I'd like to see it pushing up a little bit and taking out stop losses of those who actually sold this engulfing pattern here. You can see this guy is also engulfing. There's two engulfing, this engulfing this candle, this one engulfing this candle. So there are those who sold. But if these guys can be removed, of course, I need to look for, combine this with other things. I'm not only going to look at pin bars and the engulfing. Once price have cleared that, I need to also use projections to see if I can be able to find a good entry to the downside. But that's basically what you do. So you want to look for sort of stop stop losses, or do you want to think like a broker in a sense? Say, okay, if stop losses are hidden on this structure, if we can get a move to the downside in this case, I think if you watch the previous video, you will understand what I was actually, I think the title is the 1530 strategy or something. Just look it up here on YouTube and on this channel, you will be able to see that. So it's the same thing. As long as there's some sort of deviation, you can see even here this was the high, price went up to create a new high. So somewhere there, you of course you'll have to look at uh, an old reference. That's what you have to do, because it also plays a role when it comes to this. So similar stuff to this situation right here. So if we're looking to buy this, obviously this is during the AGN session, as you can see. It's in the morning, somewhere during the AGN, and towards London. So this is where you particularly look for stop losses that are hidden on this daily low to be clear, because mostly they're going to be hidden around candlesticks like this one, pin bars, or this engulfing there. So it's just something easy that you can do. Similar to this, you can see this engulfing actually broke out of some sort of a channel there. So if price was to come down here, I'm going to look for the same thing, as long as this engulfing, because it played a huge role in staking up buyers to the upside. So I'd like to see this engulfing being cleared if price was to come down. So if I'm looking for opportunities to buy again, because keep in mind, is you're just scalping this, you're not holding this. Okay, so this is for short-term trades. So if this thing was to come down, this is my reference to say, as long as these guys are removed, then I can start searching for short-term opportunities. Keep in mind, I'm searching for short-term opportunities based on the fact that we are low. We are attempting to create a new daily low of some sort. Okay, so this is actually what happened. A new daily high was created, that trend line was broken, and then the deviation that I was looking for was there. Okay, so that's the whole trick that you can do. Yeah, should you want to see this today, we're launching the 21 days course. So it's gonna run for 21 days since we are in lockdown here in South Africa. So it's gonna run for 21 days until when? 16 April, somewhere there. So we're gonna be doing this every day. I'm gonna be showing you how I do everything analysis. So I'm not gonna teach you one strategy, or just hide some of the things. I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be transparent. I'm gonna be showing for 21 days non-stop every day. So what do you have to do is to have data, and yeah, that's it. And then yeah, sign up. Yeah, sign up. I've seen a lot of people attempting to sign up, but I only take people who are not complete beginners at the moment. At least you must have a little bit of experience, because I don't want to spend time trying to explain what a PEEP is and all those things. So in the case of this one, just to go back a little bit to the charts, if it can go up and remove those guys, as I've explained, those sellers who are selling the engulfing, that will be super nice. But you can see even here, there's these buyers who are on this engulfing and are also hiding on this engulfing, which actually induced the breakout of this structure. This particular candlestick there, although this was a bearish engulfing, which is funny. So this next candle here actually initiated the breakout of this structure daily high, and you can see now price is almost at the same area, just above that. Okay, but if you were to look at the previous day, you can see that the box is pretty much vertical, so it's showing us that the momentum was to the upside. So if I see this, I hate looking for opportunities to buy, because already this is a vertical box. We are already sitting at the highest point. So that these are some of the things that you have to avoid, because you are violating the rules of buying and selling. You are pretty much buying high if you are looking to buy up there. This is why I was looking for opportunities to sell, and I got that for short term, and that was pretty much cool. Okay, That was pretty much cool. But as well, I was thinking of this particular structure. Hence, my trades were based on 5 minutes. Okay, for this particular chandeliers. Yeah, they were based on the 5 minutes move, which was this guy right there. Okay, this channel, as I've explained. So it's a pretty much approach to trading Nasdaq. It's a pretty much simple. It's very simple approach to into this whole Nasdaq thing. So you don't have to panic. You don't have to come up with weird stuff. Simple strategy like this. So should you have any questions, do feel free to, yeah, you can send me a WhatsApp and join the Telegram channel. That's where I put most of the updates there. Just click on the link in the description box below, and yeah, you're good to go. Should you have any questions, once more, please do not hesitate. So if I don't reply to your question, maybe your questions are a little bit weird, because some people would ask weird questions there, and yeah, so please make sure that you get straight to the point. Don't do highs, hellos. Just go straight to the point. Yeah, then I will make sure that I reply. Because if you still we're greeting each other, it's gonna take forever for me to reply to every question that I receive. And I also have to trade at the same time. So please, let's make sure that we keep it short and neat. Otherwise, sharp.